other person's name, Boo Boo and Pinky.
Today on Ellen, it's Game On.
The other person's name, meaning like the Tuesday night one.
Plus, big surprises. And Kenan Thompson makes a great impression.
Welcome to the feud. Did she teach you how to give stuff away?
Ellen.
3 things you should not call your lover.
The other person's name, Boo Boo and Pinky.
Today on Ellen, it's Game On.
The other person's name, meaning like the Tuesday night one.
Plus, big surprises. And Kenan Thompson makes a great impression.
Welcome to the feud. Did she teach you how to give stuff away?
Ellen starts now. Here she is now, Ellen DeGeneres.
Run extras. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much. Have a seat, everybody. I feel the same way about you. Thanks for all that energy and love. I send it back to you. Happy Cinco de Mayo. If you don't know what that means, Cinco, of course, it means sink. And D means of. And then the Mayo is short for mayonnaise. So happy Cinco of mayonnaise, everybody. Cinco, oh yeah, okay. Cinco de Mayo, it's a wonderful day, so I thought we would play a game before you get too drunk. Because I'm sure you've already had a margarita, and the next thing you're going to go to is tequila, and then more tequila, and then you run out of tequila. Yeah. Then you switch to vodka because you're out of tequila. Next thing you know, you wake up with your head in a Cinco de Mayo. So this guy knows what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to play 5-second rule, but in honor of today, we're calling it Cinco second rule. It's the first time I've danced like that, but it really got into me. Normally I play this with a celebrity, but I thought I would divide the audience in half. Okay, let's divide them in half. Okay. All right, now you know which side you're on. And I'm going to have one person from each side compete against each other. And if you see your name on the screen, get down here. Okay, you are?
I'm Emily.
Hi, Emily. And where do you live? What do you do?
I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana, and I'm graduating from Indiana University this May. Hi.
Sharon? Yes, Shireen.
Shireen, where do you live? What do you do?
I'm from Toronto, Canada, and I work for one of our financial institutions there.
Okay, which one?
CIBC.
I see. All right, wonderful. Okay, so this is you've seen 5-second rule, right?
Yeah.
So it's very, very easy, but it's Cinco second rule now. Okay. But you'll have a category, and you have to list 3 things within 5 seconds. You have to hit this as soon as you list the 3 things. So it'll stop the clock. Okay? Whoever wins for their side, the audience. You don't even know what you're playing for.
It's okay.
Whoever, if you win for your side or you win for your side, that side will get tickets to next year's Cinco de Mayo show. I'm kidding. You're playing for a ticket to 12 Days of Giving. Let your representatives gather themselves. So suddenly she's become very important to all of you. She's become very important to all of you. All right. So obviously you want to get 3 things in that category and hit this and have time on the clock so you get a point. If not, you don't get a point. And all right. And we're going to go side to side, okay? We'll start here.
Okay.
Name 3 things you're going to do for Cinco de Mayo.
I'm going to drink margaritas, I'm going to eat nachos, and I'm going to party.
Name 3 things you should not do on Cinco de Mayo.
Drink, party, and eat a lot of guac.
Okay.
I mean, you know.
So you people won't be hanging out. So. All right.
It's pretty cold in Toronto.
All right. Name 3 Spanish words.
Hola, uno, dos.
Hola, uno, dos.
3.
Okay, that is. But it's after.
Right,
but you still would have
I
made
got
it.
a little ahead of myself.
All right. Name 3 countries that speak Spanish.
Spain, Portugal, and oh my God, France. They do. They do. Some of them. They serve pizza there.
There would be Mexico. That would be one. I guarantee you there are people that speak Spanish in every single country.
Yeah.
Every country. But
It's okay.
Yeah. All right. But it's 2-1, right? Name 3 holidays besides Cinco de Mayo.
Christmas, Easter, and Kwanzaa.
You better catch up and hope she doesn't get anything. Name 3 foods you find at a Mexican restaurant.
Tacos, empanadas, and guacamole and chips.
All right.
I don't know if I said that correctly, but...
All right. Name 3 things you like about me.
You're beautiful, you're funny, and you're nice.
That was too easy. That's not fair. There's so many things. It was too easy. Name 3 things you like about Twitch.
He's a good dancer. He was on Dancing with the Stars, and I mean, just look at him. He's gorgeous.
Yeah. Name 3 different brands of beer.
Budweiser, Miller, and Oberweis. Wait, Oberweis, no. Yingling.
What was the last one?
Yingling.
Yingling?
Yeah.
Even people who don't drink are going, yes! All right. Besides beer, name 3 different kinds of alcohol.
Tequila, vodka, gin.
Yep. This is tough. Still 5-4. Name 3 reasons you might laugh.
Looking at your humor, seeing someone fall down, or AFE.
Okay.
It's a fun, easy slip.
All right.
Okay.
So you have a chance
Yep.
to tie this.
Yep.
All right. My special is called Relatable. Well, if you said my humor, looking at my
Netflix.
special on Netflix called Relatable. That's
Right.
next time you play. All right. Name 3 reasons you might cry.
You, my mom, my dad.
Now it's tied. Emily?
Yep.
Name 3 places you should not find a lover.
At a bar, in jail, or in an alleyway.
A lot of people find love in jail. And The alleyway is the only one I'm with you on, but... Alleyway. Hey. You come here often? Name 3 things you should not call your lover.
The other person's name, Boo Boo and Pinky. I couldn't think of anything else.
The other person's name meaning, like, you mean like the Tuesday night one?
You know,
And
you gotta mix it up.
And Pinky because. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Do it, Boo Boo. It's still tied. Name 3 things we would find in your car.
My wallet, my map, and my purse.
Okay. All right.
Took me a second there.
One last one.
Okay.
'Cause this way it could be tied or she loses.
Oh, God.
3 things we would find on your side table.
My Bible, my book, and my phone.
Tied.
We only have enough for one.
So I get to pick?
Yeah, you get to pick which side.
Wait, have a seat. This is not going to be easy, but I'm going to do this what I think is the fair way. And be honest. You have to be honest. All right? How many people on this side have seen my special Relatable on Netflix? All right. How many people on this side have seen my special? All right, so the only fair thing to do is all of you are coming back. You know how happy you feel. You know how happy you feel right now. That's how happy I feel every single day when I see this guy. Give it up for Twitch. Okay. As I mentioned, we are celebrating Cinco de Mayo today, and everyone knows that the key to successful Cinco de Mayo parties are the 3 Qs: queso, tequila, and Qdoba. And Qdoba is sponsoring our Cinco de Mayo show today. If you're having a party this summer, they're the perfect ones to cater it. They use fresh, flavorful ingredients. I don't know if you've heard of the Impossible Burger. If you have not heard of the Impossible Burger, it is delicious. And now Qdoba is using the Impossible meat, so you can try vegan options at any of their stores this month. It's delicious. You will love it. And thanks to Qdoba for the food, but I can't believe they forgot to take care of the drinks, so I'm going to fix that right now. Here to hand out some drinks is Tequila Tammy, everybody. I want everyone to try Qdoba this Cinco de Mayo. You're all going home with a $150 This is a 10-year-old violinist who spends every weekend performing on the streets of Santa Monica. Her videos have been viewed over 250 million times online. Performing Sunflower by Post Malone, please welcome Carolina.
For Tanko.
For Cinco. And so you have been playing since how old? How old were you when you started?
When I was 6.
6 years old. And what made you be drawn to the violin?
I just wanted to play an instrument, and my parents asked me, what do I want to play in it? A violin or a flute? And I just picked violin without knowing what it was.
Uh-huh. And you must practice a lot. How often do you practice?
Every day, 2 to 3 hours.
Wow. That's why you're that good. And then you dance around. It's so entertaining. And then you're on the streets on the promenade, right, in Santa Monica. Do you love that?
Yes.
Yeah? And do you make a lot of money? Are people very generous?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's why you go out there, right? What are you going to save up for? What do you want to do with your money?
I'm saving it for college, and I really want a puppy, but I don't have a house. My mom said, when we're going to have a house and a big backyard, then I might have a puppy.
Yes, and time for a puppy, because puppies take a lot of... Also, there's a lot of dogs that look like puppies that are a little older, and they don't act like puppies, because puppies are a lot. They chew on furniture, and they pee in your house, to let you know. All right, well, I got you something for the next time you perform. Bring it out. Okay, so there you are.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. And then I got...
It's amazing.
Yeah. See what I have in my... Here's some of your first cash for your tip, okay? Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be right back. You want to come back for the 12 days of giveaways?
Ellen, don't play.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you can come back.
Is it up?
My biggest dream, I just want to get her a new house, get her a new car, just set her up for life, and just give back what she gave to me.
CTV Monday.
This guest won an Emmy last year for his work on Saturday Night Live. Here's one of his classic sketches. I love him.
Woke up this morning and I got out of bed. Had a big old cup of coffee to clear my head. Telephone rang and you wanna chat. Well, sit on down and tell me what's up with that. Ooh-wee. What's up with that? What's up with that? Ooh-wee. What's up with that? What's up with that? He said, she said, he said, he said, what up with that?
Please welcome Kenan Thompson. Oh, this makes me happy.
Twitch. This makes me happy. This is such a long time coming. I've been a fan of the show since day one.
Thank you. Well,
You are so awesome.
thank you very much.
This is amazing.
I don't know what took you so long, other than I don't get to New York that often. You probably don't get to LA
That's
that
what
often.
it is.
But you are one of these people that just, when you step out, I don't care. I know you're going to make me laugh. I know whatever you're doing, every character you play makes me laugh.
I'll try to have a good time.
Yeah,
You know?
and you do. You've been on as long as, so I've been on 16 seasons, and you've been on 16 seasons.
Yeah, but you've done like 16 million shows.
Yes, you do once a week.
Yes, we're once a week. I mean, and congratulations to you guys. You guys coming back for the Christmas giveaway.
Yeah. That's a fun job. You can come back, too. You want to come back for the 12 days of giveaways?
Ellen, don't play.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you can come back.
Is it up? Now, do I get stuff?
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's the
right.
whole point.
That's the whole thing
That's
of
why
it.
they're excited.
Yeah.
They're mediumly happy to be here today, but when they get free stuff, they're even happy.
Yeah, where's Tequila Tammy?
Do you need Tequila Tammy?
Maybe.
Tammy Tequila. Tequila Tammy. Where are you?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You called
That's
up
great.
Tammy. Hi, thank you very much. Are you having?
You can take both for both
I'll
of you.
take you. There's two of me, so.
And then when she puts that tequila in her hair when she keeps it cold. There. How's that?
Okay, you can't make me laugh when I'm taking shots.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, and you're encouraging the second,
yes,
aren't you?
I am.
All right.
Yeah. They're little. They're tiny,
Little
tiny ones.
spice.
They're tiny, tiny.
A little spice is nice.
Yeah, it is. So you won an Emmy last year, and where is that Emmy?
I did. I keep it in my bedroom, thanks to my wife. She finally made me pull it out because I was just so startled about the whole thing. You know what I mean? It's an amazing moment. And, you know, shout out to Chris Redd, who I run it with, and Chance the Rapper, and my man Will Stevens, who wrote it. So.
Well, tell them it was about bringing Obama back.
Yeah, it was about. We love '90s R&B groups like Jodeci and Casey and JoJo is another one. You guys know Casey and JoJo?
Yeah.
They're part of Jodeci, so I guess you would know them. But yeah, we were singing about we want Barack to come back. It would be so nice. Maybe just for a day, a week. It would be so nice.
It would be nice, you know, because I sometimes have guest hosts on my show, and I think that's not a bad idea for the presidency. So once in a while, another president sits in and just makes some different decisions, you know?
See what happens.
You know?
Just see what happens.
I don't know. Now, you've been there for 3 different presidents. Will you be there for a 4th president?
Oh, I would love it.
You're staying?
I would love that.
Good.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be like in 2020, but we'll see what happens.
Yes.
There. But, you know, I mean, it's the best job in the world. I can't see myself just walking away from it like that. Even with like how busy I've been lately, like I'm doing another show on NBC called Bring the Funny.
I know, right here with Chrissy Teigen, right?
Yeah, and Jeff Foxworthy, who's incredible.
So you do every kind of impression. Have you done one that didn't go so well for you?
Oh, yeah, I'm several. I mean, but I remember I used to do Star Jones, and then I saw her one day, and I was in the back of a cab, and she was like just crossing the street, and I kind of like ducked down in the cab like she could see me because I was kind of scared, you know? But I remember I did Jay Leno one time at the Tonight Show. This is a terrible story. So I'm on the Tonight Show. I'm 25, 6, 7, something like that, and at some point in the interview, he's like, yeah, so I hear you got an impression of me, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I have an impression of you, Jay Leno, and I went into the worst, most offensive, probably, impression of him. It was just high-pitched, like, hey, everybody, how you doing? And he looked at me, like, in front of everybody, and was like, I don't think that sounds, he just cold dropped it, like, I don't think that sounds like me at all. Do you guys think? And he, like, got everybody to chime in, like, boo, and I was like, oh, snap.
That's horrible.
Yeah, and it got, like, cut out of the interview. I've never been invited back, but... He came by Bring the Funny because he knows Jeff Foxworthy and Howie Mandel's a partner in it too. So Howie, you know, brought him over and he gave me that look like, oh, I remember that. And then he went to talk to Jeff, and then on his way out, he was like, I forgive you, in his eyes. So I was like, well, thank you very much.
Nothing to forgive. You didn't do anything wrong. He asked if you had an impression.
Yeah, and I kind of, you know, hinted that I did, but I really didn't.
No.
Just excited to be there and meet him. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah. And y'all play Heads Up on the set all the time.
Oh, my, we just played with Emma Stone. It is the greatest. You guys play Heads Up? My favorite component is that you get to record the videos because everybody's going so crazy, especially when the clock starts ticking down and you get to watch it back.
That's the best part about it,
So fun. So
all right, we're going to take a break, and we're going to play a game with you, an impression game.
Yes,
It'll be good.
Yes,
all right,
please.
We'll be back. And you've done a lot of impressions on SNL, so we're going to see how many you can do in a row. It's a game we're calling Kenan's First Impressions.
Oh, let's do this.
All right, here we go.
So should I do me? Oh, now it's
there.
No. Yeah. Well, welcome to the night show, ladies and gentlemen. We got a great show for you tonight. We want to have 9 stars. You heard about this? You heard about this? Apparently Qdoba is giving away a $150 gift card. That's pretty cool. I love this guy. Oh, snap. Yeah. Okay, now here we go. Yeah, welcome to the feud. We got the DeGeneres family going up against the Thompson family. We're going to have
Good answer.
Thank you. That was a good one. Oh, I love Whoopi. This is my Whoopi. For some reason, I feel like Whoopi talks like this. She's very from New York. So I think Leslie Jones did a wonderful job because she is a woman. So is Whoopi. I don't understand myself. What's the steam stone, man? How's it going? So, Bruce Springsteen and Stevie ran. What's his last name?
Wonder?
No. The guy from The Sopranos, Stevie Van Zandt.
Yeah.
They were on the show and they wanted me to sing the Clarence Clemens part of the song at the end of the show for the Christmas song. And it was amazing to me that I had Bruce Springsteen pitching me a reason to sing with him. He's like, you gonna do it, right? You can do the big man's part? Oh, we're gonna sing for the big man. All right, I can move on now. I just have to tell that story. She loves bread. The best lady in the world. So happy. Such a good life. Such a great mentor, right?
Yep.
Did she teach you how to give stuff away?
Yeah.
Right? She's the one. All right. Oh, he's just the sweetest guy. I mean, does everybody just do, like, life was like a box of chocolates. Jenny. Oh, come on. Lieutenant Dan. All right. Oh, no, I love Wanda. Like, the first thing, you gotta realize, in my house, I'm the only black woman there. Beyonce just so chill, you know? Like, every time she talks, it's like she don't even really need to try because she just Beyonce and it should just flow out of her like gold. And, like, she got, like, a silky, like a silky vibe when she does that. That one, that's a pretty good one. Like, it's funny. We got a new president now, but maybe Joe and I'll link up and come back in there, take a run for it. Oh, is that it? Yeah, a lot of shoulder dance.
All right, Saturday Night Live airs Saturdays at 11:30 on NBC. We'll be right back. Kenan, Thompson, everybody. Our next guest is going to blow you away. He was born without legs due to a rare condition that affects his spine, but that has not stopped him from becoming a college wrestler and an inspiration to everyone who meets him. From Massillon, Ohio, please welcome Zion Clark and his mom, Kimberly. Hi. Well, oh boy, you're something else. And man, you're strong. I just hugged you, and you're like solid. Okay, so what was this condition that what do you call the condition that you were born with?
It is called caudal regression syndrome. It is a very rare condition. Only one kid out of 100,000 each year are born with it. And it's very rare. There's different stages to it. Some kids are born with like a big portion of their spine missing or a small portion. Some are born with legs, this portion missing or not. I was just born without legs. Still, it's like, a lot of people say it's different, but it's really just like only thing I know.
Right, of course, that's all you know. And it probably, because of this, you had a tough time before you were even born.
Yeah, so my mother, she's really not the greatest, but nothing to be helped. She was diabetic and also was doing heavy drugs while she was pregnant with me, in and out of jail. She actually got pregnant with me while she was in jail. Had me, and she was deemed unfit to take care of me, so I went to my first couple homes. And like the first couple homes, they weren't bad. Just a couple bad things happened, so I had to like be removed. But then there was other homes where like it would get to the point where I'd be like sometimes beaten, starved, just a lot of bad things. But I swear, by God's grace, my mom got a hold of me, and the rest is history.
Yeah. So, how did Zion come into your life, Kimberly?
Okay, I'm a foster mom. So, they called me one day, they reached out and said I kept all girls. So they reached out and asked me, we have a young fella who he exhausted all his resources. They're about to ship him off to Cincinnati. So would I consider my criteria to change to have him, you know, be a fit to come stay in my home? And he went to school with my daughter and foster child, my regular daughter. So we're at the Christmas cantata. I saw him before he even saw me. So he was going across the stage on his hands, and I was sitting up in the audience. I was like, oh, that's him. That's my son. I just knew he was meant to be mine, you know. And so when I called, I give God all glory, the son that I always wanted. And I didn't even have to go through the diaper stages. I got the fun stuff. So we reached out and we told them, let's do this. And they brought him to my house, and
he's your
the rest is history, you know.
Yeah. Okay, and man, to have such a loving mother, to have this turn out, because I think you're speaking to a lot of kids out there that are in the foster system or wherever and getting bounced around, and to say you were beaten and starved and everything that happened to you, you came through it. And now you have a loving family and you're successful and happy, and I think that's the message we want to say to kids out there that are in a bad situation, because you can get through that. And how did you start wrestling?
I was about 7, 8 years old. My art teacher, he was actually the wrestling coach at the time, came up to me and he's like, hey, you look like you could be a wrestler. I didn't know what it was. So I took the flyer home back to my foster parents, took me to the practice, didn't know what I was doing, had no clue what I was doing actually. And then I worked really hard over the summer between junior and senior year. Ended up going the first 18 matches of my season undefeated, and ended my season with 33 wins and 15 losses.
You must be so proud to watch him compete. I mean, I'm sure people see him, you know, walk in there and they're like, you know, well, I'm going to for sure win. And then you see him just get these guys. Like, it's...
Yes, well, I'm sitting in audiences at his wrestling matches. You know, I'm always ear hustling. Because people, you know, they never saw someone without legs wrestle before. So he'll come out and they're sitting there like, what? That guy doesn't have any legs. What is he getting ready to do? And I'm thinking to myself, you guys don't know Zion, but you're getting ready to learn today.
Yeah.
You know, so...
Yeah, it's amazing. And you're going and you're visiting other schools, and so you're talking and inspiring other kids.
Yes, so I'll go around talking to kids. I really try to go for the schools that they approach me about kids that are going through a lot of problems. And I'll talk to these kids. A lot of these kids, like, they're really young. So, like, first thing is like, whoa, you don't have legs. Like, oh, my gosh. And they obviously have little questions. But what my question is to them, I'll ask them, like, are you going through a hard time? Like, I get straight to the point. And sometimes it breaks my heart when the majority of them all raise their hand. And what I really try to tell them, I mean, like, it's going to be hard. Life's going to be hard. You got to keep working for it. And in the end, hard work is going to outwork anything.
Yeah. All right, Zion and Kimberly, we're going to take a break. More with them when we come back.
My biggest dream, I just want to get her a new house, get her a new car, just set her up for life, and just give back what she gave to me.
I can hear me.
We're back with the incredible Zion and his mother, Kimberly. So it is possible that you're going to the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo.
Yes, ma'am. So currently, in the United States, for a Paralympic track and field, I am one of the top 2 100-meter sprinters in the country. I like it. It's fast. And on top of that, I'm in college wrestling, national qualifier, really cool stuff. And I'm working with a bunch of Olympians, like, great guys. And what this is going to sound crazy, but if I can go to the Paralympics and the regular Olympics, like, I wrestle able-bodied men, like, probably men that are way bigger than me because I'm a really small guy. Able-bodied men, beat them, I can make history. I can be the first two-sport athlete, Paralympic, Olympic, put them into one, and just do something amazing with it.
Well, you're going to do it. You're going to do it. Wow. You just think it. And you see it. And you're going to do it. All right. Since you're a college athlete, I can't give you a gift. That's a stupid rule, but I can't give you anything. But you have a dream for your mom. What is your dream?
So I'm in the process. I'm really trying to make a lot of money, right? I mean, who doesn't? And my mom, she does way too much for me. Like, I'm so grateful. If it wasn't for her, I could really just be in a bad place right now. And I'm just so grateful. There's, like, I don't know what I'd do without her. And my biggest dream, I just want to get her a new house, get her a new car, just set her up for life, and just give back what she gave to me.
Well, that's a good dream. I don't have a house, but I do have a car, and that car over there is yours. My friends at Chevy have award-winning quality cars, trucks, and SUVs. This 2019 Chevy Traverse is ready for anything. It has technology to help you keep on track and all the space you need.
Oh, Lord.
It's yours.
Oh, my God!
The thought of like me doing something.
Before we go, I want to thank everyone who puts their videos on EllenTube. Thank you for filming your family and your friends just for our entertainment. Here are some of our favorites for Cinco de Mayo.
Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. Don't make it confuse any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. Don't make it confuse any longer.
Is it good?
Waffles in my leg.
What are you making for mommy? What do you need?
Whenever I show your videos from EllenTube, I'm going to send you a little something. And today, if I showed your video, I'm going to send you a $150 Visa gift card from Qdoba. If you have a video you think I should see uploaded to EllenTube, I want to thank Kenan, Thompson, and Chevy. Have a wonderful weekend. Be kind to one another. Bye-bye.